A local police department is under fire after creating a detailed list of participants in protests.
The I-Team found the Wauwatosa Police Department list has some 200 protesters' names on it.
And concerns of law enforcement overreaching have those on the list questioning why their names are now in the possession of the FBI. Here's Sean Gallagher.
After a Wauwatosa police officer shot and killed 3 people in 5 years on the job, the city became an epicenter for police justice reform protests. As a result, the I-Team is learning the Wauwatosa Police Department created a list of these protesters.
To survey and create lists on people who are invoking their constitutional rights to protest may give a real chilling effect against peacefully protesting.
Attorney Kimberly Motley represents the families of the men killed by that former officer, Joseph Mensa. She says the list includes the names of about 200 protesters, hers included. Wauwatosa police confirmed that information is now in the hands of the FBI.
The very fact that you put somebody's name on a list and then you circulate that list amongst law enforcement is at the very least a strong implication that the person has done something illegal.
Christine Grappe is also on the list. Her dad, Father James Grappe, protested during the civil rights era.
My father went through this. He was persecuted by many.
The list given to the media is heavily redacted, but Motley says it includes photos of protesters, along with personal information like addresses, phone numbers, and vehicle information. The I-Team ran the names through Wisconsin's public criminal court system records check. Nearly 3/4 of the list have never been charged with a crime.
We are people who are interested in fighting an injustice.
This is a case of business as usual with police in the black community.
While this is just one example, local historian Reggie Jackson says this list reminds him of tactics like the one used by the FBI's counterintelligence program to spy on those supporting political opposition to the status quo, like the Black Panthers.
COINTELPRO was designed to destroy these organizations. And so to me, we're just a step away from that with this list.
The Wauwatosa Police Department says it's an oversimplification to just call this a protesters list. Instead, they refer to it more as a report or, quote, a tool for identifying potential witnesses, victims, and suspects who were involved in any way with protesting during 2020. To see if this is a common policing practice, I reached out to several other law enforcement agencies who dealt with heavy protesting over the last year. The Kenosha Police Department, Kenosha County Sheriff's Department, and even the Minneapolis Police Department tell me they don't maintain any list like this. But consider the Minneapolis Police Department especially, who have arguably dealt with the largest protests after George Floyd was killed by one of their former officers, telling me, quote, "We do not keep a database of those who participate in protests." The Minneapolis Police Department strongly encourages people to exercise their First Amendment rights lawfully.
I wasn't aware of it. I'm aware of it now.
New Wauwatosa Police Chief James McGillis wasn't in charge when the list was created, but backs up this kind of tactic in policing.
It looks to me like part of an informational report that law enforcement uses all the time.
The list also includes 45 protesters with prior misdemeanors or felonies, although having prior convictions doesn't forbid anyone from protesting.
Will you review the report and how it was created to make sure it's on the up and up?
That'll be one of my things when I first come in here as the chief, but of course I've got to get my feet planted.
Concerns are still high, though, for those who see their name among the list.
To what end? Targeting, surveying, or at least strongly implying to other law enforcement agencies that these are problem people.
McGillis will formally take over on July 26th. I spoke with the ACLU of Wisconsin, and they say they're talking about whether or not they will take any legal action with the Wauwatosa Police Department because of this list. Reporting for the I-Team in Wauwatosa, I'm Sean Gallagher.